really loosely in your hand and hold your hand out. Okay. Now what we're going to do is, these are just packing styrofoam peanuts. You're just packing peanuts. And we're going to fill the ball up with electrons, we're going to fill her up with electrons, and the peanuts will get filled up with electrons. And when I turn it on, just slowly open that hand, and let's watch what happens to the peanuts. Are you ready? Okay. Now just slowly open up your hand. And see the peanuts are going to fly away from it. Okay? Sometimes they take a little bit longer because they get a little sticky if they get a little bit away. Oh, there we go. Yeah, and one left there. So they want to fly away because they fill up with the electrons. She's full of electrons. They want to fly away. Now another way we can show that, just keep standing right there, is with bubbles. Okay, you can put that hand down by your side here. Okay, so we're going to blow bubbles at her, and let's watch what happens to the bubbles.
Maybe.
Just pop on me.
Wow.
What are they doing? They're flying in towards her. Yeah. Oh, except for that one. Sometimes it's hard to aim the ball. Okay, now you notice some of them are getting really close and then bouncing away. So why do we think that's happening? You got attacked by that. So some of them get close and then they bounce away like that. So our first question is, why do they fly in towards her at first? Okay, we've been talking about electrons pushing away and repelling. Why are the bubbles flying towards her now? Because what? You said that. Somebody said that. Because I thought I heard somebody say because they're neutral, right? I said that? Right, they have positives and negatives in them. So the positives in the bubbles are attracted to the negatives over here, so they fly in. And when they bounce away, it's because they get close enough to pick up all those negatives, and then they repel like that. Okay? Yeah, and your hair is doing great there. Okay, now once again, we've got her, she's been on there for a little while now, so when we turn it off, maybe her hair will stay up a little bit longer.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
That's cute.
Thank you so much. All right. Okay.
Alright, yeah.
Maybe somebody else. Who else wants to come down? You want to come? You want to come? Hey, come on down. All right. You gonna hop up on the block over here? Just be there. Up there. Get right in the middle of the block. Okay. One hand on the ball. All right. Are you ready? Okay. Keep that hand on the ball. All right. Now we're gonna blow bubbles at him too, but this time when the bubbles come close to you, I want you to point at him. Okay. So we're going to blow bubbles and just point at them when they get close.
Maybe.
It's like he has superpowers.
Okay. Do you guys hear when he moves his hand? Do you hear that? So you see, when he points at them, he's forcing those electrons towards the bubble, which is forcing them to move away. Just like that, yeah. Now, do you guys hear that change in the static field when he moves his hand? Can you hear that? Yeah. Move your hand up and down. Let's get that change. Move your hand up and down. Yeah, so we hear that little bit of change in there. So what's happening now is when he's pointing, he's directing those electrons out of his finger towards the bubble. So they fill up faster with the electrons, and they repel quicker, like that, okay? And if you just put your hand up just like this, like you're making a little shield, you can see that. If he makes a wider surface for all of his electrons to build up, the bubble will not even come close. It's like they are hitting a force field right there, that static force field. That doesn't allow them to come even close to him. So he's creating a little force field shield that doesn't allow the bubbles to get near him. Okay? Now let me ask you guys this too. If he takes his hand off the ball, is he going to get shocked?
Yes.
Yes? No? Okay, well, let's find out. Take your hand off the wall. No shock, right? Yeah, no shock, okay? So he doesn't get shocked. Now why doesn't he get shocked when we do that? It's not so much because of the font, but that you're kind of on the right track there. Okay? Any other ideas? You know why he wouldn't get shocked?
No, because he took off his hat and it didn't get shot.
He didn't get shocked, right. So, the reason he doesn't get shocked is he's full of electrons. When he takes his hand off, he's still full of electrons, so they don't want to go to him. They want to go somewhere else. They don't want to go to him because he's full of electrons. They don't like him. Electrons don't want to be near each other. So they bounce away. Now, if he takes his hand off for long enough for a lot of the electricity to leave his body and puts it back on, then he might get shocked. But not just from taking your hand off like that. Okay. Now, somebody else has some nice long hair. Would like to come up here? Anybody? Anybody? Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Yeah. Okay, come on up. Okay, right on the middle of the block there. Step up there. Nice space, everybody. One hand on the ball. Now, do you guys know what a lightning rod is? Anybody know? I'll explain it. A lightning rod is a large piece of metal. This is a small piece of metal that we're our homemade lightning rods fit on the table. Now, what a lightning rod does is it takes a shot of lightning, and the rod absorbs it rather than the lightning hitting a house or a building or something. So they put them on the edge of a house that sticks up taller, and the lightning goes into the lightning rod. Instead of blowing up the house or building, moves down the lightning rod into the ground and dissipates where it sticks. Now, what we're going to do with our homemade lightning rod is we're going to take the charge away from her so that it's not hurt. Okay, so we're going to let this build up.
Happy kitty, sleepy kitty, bird, bird.
When you push the lightning rod, we'll take the charge away from her hair, let's start to stand up there, and watch what happens. The charge goes away and the hair sticks to her face. Now, since she's still touching the ball, she'll get a continual source of electrons, so it should start to stand back up. And we just take it away again, put it back in there, slide it down, nice and easy there. Okay, and you feel the difference when it's of course, right? Right, so we just lay the hair down, and it takes the charge away so the hair falls down. Now, a lot of times, and not so much with her, but sometimes with people, the hair will like stick to their face so much that it's really hard to take off. Alright, like that. But it did stick to the front of your face, which is always fun. So the lightning rod just takes the charge away, leaving her hair with no charge, so it sticks to the other electrons. Like that. Just like that. Yeah. Alright, now how does it feel different when the lightning rod is close? It takes it, yeah, it focuses that charge right there. Yeah. Yeah. Down like that. Alright, just like that. Okay, now also, since she is full of the electrons, she is now like a machine. You know, she can shock somebody to get close enough to it. So if somebody were to come up and touch her, you'd get shocked. You want to try it? Come on up. Okay. Now, with your free hand, just make a fist like this. Well, we're going to find her out. Okay? And all you have to do is touch your hand. Feel that? Yeah. Now, make a fist and put your hand in the fist. One would be different than just touching with your fingers, right? Yeah. Yeah, are you guys going to do that one more time? No, do it first with just your fingertips. Now watch and listen. You hear the field change. You can hear that static field change. And you can hear the spark happen. But when she does it fist to fist, it's much bigger. Yeah. Now, even after we turn the machine off, remember it's static, so it's going to stay in her. And you'll still get a shock.
Like,
Not much of one there, huh? Yeah, you didn't go for it with the fist on that yet. So she'll hold that static. You can tell in her hair that some of it's still there. She'll hold that electricity for a little bit. Now, when she steps off the block or touches something that gets enough of a shock to get the charge away from her, she's fine after that. Thank you very much.